Welcome back to our global telethon. You're watching us live. I'm your host Anusha. And our first segment will be focused on food security program. Almost 6 million Canadians living in 10 provinces live in households facing some kind of food insecurity. Humanity First, honoring its mission to create sustainable solution, has a food bank in Vaughan. Our food bank serves thousands of clients per month through delivery service and walk-in clients. Our volunteers work tirelessly 7 days a week to ensure that everyone who's turning to us is being assisted adequately. Today in the studio, we have two of our long-time volunteers, Tuba and Aya. I will turn towards them and I will ask them a few questions. I'll start with Tuba. Tuba, can you tell us how you heard about the food bank here and what made you decide to volunteer?
Yeah, for sure. So essentially my brother started volunteering at Humanity First Food Bank around two and a half years ago. And he would come home and share his experiences of working at the food bank and just share how impactful the work is. And it made me want to donate my time as well and kind of give back to the community where I could.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. Days at the food bank, they're very dynamic. Sometimes it's so busy, there's so many clients coming in, there's so many donations to sort, there's so much happening at once. What was one part of volunteering that you enjoyed the most here?
Yeah, so like you mentioned, days at the food bank are really high energy and dynamic. And what I really enjoyed was that even though it was really high energy and dynamic, everyone worked as a collective team and put in their own effort to complete both small and large tasks for the betterment of the food bank. And I found that the people at the Humanity First Food Bank have always been so kind and welcoming. And so I would recommend anyone listening to definitely consider volunteering if they have the time.
That's so true. The team over here, it's so nice, it's so welcoming. They work together. Whenever someone else needs help, they make sure that, they're here to volunteer. So they're here to serve a purpose. It's not something personal. They're here to serve the people, the clients coming in. So they ensure that everything goes smoothly without any issues and problems. What would you say to someone who's watching right now and might still be considering if they want to donate? How did this experience benefit you or impact you?
So to the viewers, I would say definitely don't hesitate to volunteer if you have the time. Like I mentioned before, the Humanity First team is incredibly kind and welcoming. And the connections and friendships that I've made through this experience, it's just made the whole experience worthwhile. And I would say that personally, I gained a lot of friends through this experience, but most importantly, I gained perspective. So I found that since starting at the food bank, I became more grateful and appreciative of everything that God has given me in my life. And I knew that I wanted to donate more of my time where possible to give back to the community.
I would agree with you. The food bank has grounded me personally so much. I feel like when I compare my problems to people coming to the food bank who don't have access to the basic needs of life, like food is such a basic necessity that everyone should have access to. When I see their worries, them coming in to see, asking for help, when they tell us their stories, and I think about my problems, I couldn't get that dress or I couldn't get that. It's so useless. It's not important at all. We're so privileged, and it makes me so thankful and keeps me grounded too. Yes. I think it has changed. I think my parents would agree too. It has changed me so much. So at this moment, we will take a small moment to watch a small video that is from our longtime food bank volunteers.
So Danny's group has been coming into Humanity First Food Bank for some time now. Can you tell us a little bit about Danny's group and the impact Humanity First has had on the kids?
Danny stands for Developing and Nurturing Independence. And we try to provide our people with a sense of purpose. And that includes involved in the community and skills training and developing and actually just making friends and having fun together and having very rich, full life.
Go ahead.
I'd like to add that at Humanity First, we do get the chance to show our skills, that our adults with disabilities can be successful, and it's great for the community to see that.
Well, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We are the oldies but the goodies. We're so privileged to serve in this food bank here. Anyone can serve, even us old folks and all that. We really enjoy it. We've been serving since COVID, right?
Yeah, well,
COVID, and you guys been serving how long?
2 years.
2 years. So we got to know each other as friends too, as we help serve the community.
Right. We're giving back.
We're
is
giving
what
back.
We're doing.
Exactly.
Yep, we're giving back. So it's been a pleasure even working with the people in here as well.
And lots of different people.
Lots of different people, yes. But we have noticed over past year that the number, of clients have increased as well. So much needed for some good people to come through and volunteer.
Yeah,
Volunteering
People
is
to-
certainly enjoy our volunteering here, and we see that it is appreciated, and we keep looking forward to coming every week.
right.
Yeah. So not only do we need volunteers, but we need people to donate to the cause and provide funding, provide food for us. We can always distribute it as we said that there are more and more demands. So we hope you will. You know. So
Look
we
forward to seeing you.
we wish you the best in this telethon, and hopefully you raise a lot of money.
It's a blessing to receive and a blessing to give.
Yes.
Even more so. That's right.
So thank you very much for
Thank
allowing us
you.
to do this and allowing us to serve in this community.
Right.
Bye-bye.
That was such a nice video. Our food bank has opportunities for so many different kinds of people, different age groups, different professions, and these volunteers, they're long-time volunteers, and they're so appreciated. They work so hard during the weekdays to ensure that everyone is getting their food. I'm going to turn to Tuba once more, and I'm going to talk about our food bank dynamics. So our food bank, it is very unique compared to other food banks. It has a lot of different dynamics and different procedures. Can you expand for people who are watching us for the first time and they're learning about the food bank for the first time?
No, definitely. So the Humanity First Food Bank in Concord provides numerous resources, some of them being a customized food list, which provides clients the opportunity to pick and choose food items that they're in most need of, which volunteers pack daily and have ready for clients to pick up or to be dropped off. And Humanity First has a free delivery service with volunteer drivers dropping off the food packages to clients' homes. And this essentially mitigates potential accessibility issues for clients that may live too far away or don't have access to public transit to reach the Concord Food Bank. And the food bank is also open 7 days a week, allowing clients to drop in and retrieve food as needed. I would also say, as a long-term volunteer, it is quite humbling to witness the amount of hard work, dedication, and hours that go into ensuring the different food bank services run smoothly. So I applaud all the team members and highly recommend viewers to volunteer if they can.
It looks like, so we cover basically everything just to ensure that no one sleeps hungry, and even if they can't come to us, we go to them free of charge. Like, it doesn't just have to be that they can't leave their house. Sometimes they can leave their house, but they're not able to travel far or go to a food bank, because some of the food banks, they have a reputation of giving one boxes. They don't care that if you're going to eat that or no. They get those items in donations. They'll give it to you. You eat it. You throw it. They don't care about that. But us, we care about that because we put so much effort in procuring this food. We want to make sure that if we're sending food to someone, or even for walk-in clients, if we're giving food to someone, we want to ensure that they will eat that food. It will help them. If we're helping someone, you want to make sure you're actually helping them, right?
Exactly.
You just can't just give them anything and say, I helped that person. It's useless if it's useless for them, you didn't help them. I'll turn to Aya at this time. Aya, how many clients do we serve per month?
We are serving more than 3,000 individuals a month.
That's a big number, and I see that it's increasing every day. And how many deliveries do you think we dispatch per month?
We do dispatch around 300 deliveries a month. Yeah.
It takes a great deal of effort and resources to meet the need of so many people.
Yes, especially with the current economic crisis and inflation, lots of people have been turning to food banks and to our food bank specifically for food support, to seek food support. And we are in desperate need for food donations, monetary donations to meet the need of them. Few days ago, we met a person panhandling in front of a store, and we went up to him. He was young, he was well groomed. We went up to him and we asked him, "Why are you panhandling when you have no disabilities or nothing wrong with you?" So he was like, "I came recently to Canada. I've been here for only 2 months. I'm a newcomer. I have 3 kids and I couldn't find a job. No one was hiring me because I have no references. Basically, no one knows me, and that's why I'm not getting a job. And I'm on social assistance currently, so I'm paying my rent from the social assistance, although it's not enough to pay my whole rent and utilities. So there's not enough food, not enough money, sorry, for food when I have so much to pay, very high rent, very high utilities to pay."
That's such a sad story. And we see so many stories like that at the food bank. People, they don't have the funds to just make ends meet. And it's not just newcomers or refugees. We also see employed people. People have jobs, but it's the cost of living is so high right now that they just cannot make ends meet. Even it's not just about social assistance. To our seniors who rely on ODSP, they get around what, $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
If the rent is $800, and if they have other utilities, phone bill, other bills, house light, gas, whatever, then you have what, like $100 or $200 left for food.
Yeah,
That's
not
not
enough.
enough for a month.
Correct.
And seniors, majority of the times, they have health issues, so they need their medications and stuff too. Even with free healthcare, there are some kind of medications that you might have to pay for, or some kind of treatments that you might have to pay for. It's so hard, and it's so sad to see these people struggling to get the basic necessity of life.
And that's why Humanity First exists. That's why we exist, and that's why we help people. And we are asking people to help other people. It's because we need to save them and make sure that no one, no family, no child is sleeping hungry.
That's so powerful, and I just want to remind everyone that there's a number on your screen. It's 1-800-943-9161, and please call, please donate to us, please pledge for these families to just get the basic necessity of life. So we are receiving so many new clients. They're coming from different countries, so many newcomers, so many refugees. What are some of the challenges that you think we face?
So daily speaking, we are receiving so many new clients, and these clients are usually from different backgrounds, from different cultures, and that makes them don't speak English. Most of them don't speak English. Most of them speak other languages. So it's really hard for us to communicate with them. For these clients, we usually use Google Translate, or if we have a volunteer that speaks both languages, then we use his help, and they become the middleman between us. But this makes the registration process longer, and it elongates as well the waiting time for other clients.
When I think about communicating with a person for just like a simple conversation who does not speak English or any of the languages that I speak, I would struggle too. It would take so long, but I cannot even imagine filling out a form with them and getting a food list or getting their understanding their dietary restrictions or their needs. So that must be so hard.
Yeah, especially because we don't do generic food hampers, but rather we do customized food hampers depending on the needs of every individual. So communication is a very crucial step in our registration process, and language barriers can make that very challenging for us.
Definitely, language is so important. Like, if we're talking in English, if we didn't know what the other person was saying, we'd all be just with blank faces, looking, looking at each other, like what's happening right now. In the past few years, the food bank needs have grown bigger and bigger, and we feel that we need to build our capacity more than ever now to meet the needs. So tell us about some of the opportunities that are available at Humanity First.
So we have a lot of opportunities available for volunteers to come and help, and those include warehouse and inventory volunteers, delivery volunteers, social media volunteers, grant writers, community outreach volunteers, and those reach out to different companies and organizations to hold food drives on behalf of us. We also have food drive coordinators, project coordinators, report writers, and administrative volunteers, and so on. Also, our usual volunteers are high school students who signed up to volunteer to get their hours done. And they're usually unavailable during the weekdays, so we are in desperate need for more coverage during the weekdays to ensure that the daily operations are running smoothly, quickly, and efficiently.
Definitely, we have so many opportunities. There are opportunities for different kinds of people with different experiences, different age group. At this time, I will encourage everyone to please support us, please donate. If you want to volunteer, you can go on our website www.humanityfirst.ca and you can fill out the registration form. You can also email us at info@humanityfirst.ca, and this brings us closer towards our first segment. And before I end the session, I just want to remind everyone that there's a number on your screen. It's 1-800-943-9161, and I just want to encourage everyone to please call to donate or to pledge. Now,
Humanity First Food Bank operates 7 days a week, helping over 1,000 families every month. Our headquarters in Vaughan is open for pickup every single day for those dropping in for the first time and for regular clients as well. Right after checking in with reception, clients are able to receive their hampers from the volunteers. Our volunteers work tirelessly attending to clients' requests and fulfilling their needs. Another huge task for our volunteers is sorting out all of the food in the correct zones of our food bank, which is received through either food drives or donations as well. Now, let's take a look at how some of our youngest volunteers at Humanity First spend their time at our food bank.
Hey, I'm so bored. Let's do something fun. Like what? Let's go to Humanity First. That's a good idea. Hey, can I come too?
Now that our volunteers have arrived, they are getting ready for their day of various food bank activities. Once they're properly trained, volunteers can begin to carry out the various needed tasks for the day.
Hey, what are you doing? Packing the food for the people who need it.
Each food item in the Humanity First Food Bank is located in different zones across the warehouse. The volunteers must browse around the warehouse to get the needed items and bring them over to the table. Each hamper is uniquely packed for families based on their dietary needs and preferences. It is the job of our volunteers to make sure the hamper is adequately assembled to the client's satisfaction and needs. Once all of the items from the list are collected, the food is packed into boxes neatly, ensuring that no items will be damaged. Once the box is sealed, we move on to the next step.
Oh no, it's
Hey, I'm a Humanity First delivery driver. Do you want to deliver with us too? Call our head office or visit our website to become a volunteer today.
Welcome back. You're watching our live global telethon. I would like to start this session by introducing our new project that comes under the Knowledge for Life program. Education